My name is Janice Abelman, and this is Joe Benura, my partner in Good Works, and we'll be leading the service tonight. The sun will be going down in about 40 minutes, not that we'd know it through the clouds, marking the start of Shabbat when we are commanded to put aside work and worry, which is actually not all that easy to do. But we can do it together with the help of some songs and prayers. So sit back, relax, and buckle in.
Thank you for being with us tonight. It is my great pleasure to introduce Cindy Michalasi, who will be opening up a opening song with a Lubavitch Nagun.
Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la
At this time, it's my pleasure to invite up Gail Farr for our candle blessing found on page 2.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We continue with Lahodi on page 20. When we sing verse 9, we invite you to rise and face the door as the Sabbath bride enters, and we remain standing for the remainder of the song.
Mikrat kala pene Shabbat nikamela lecha dodi Mikrat kala pene Shabbat nikamela Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad Ishmianu Adonai echad u'shmo echad Hashem ul Shabbat nikavela lecha dodi nikat kala penei Shabbat nikavela boi v'shalom ateret bala gam v'simcha uv'tzochola toch emunei am segula boi kala lecha dodi nikat kala penei Shabbat nikavela lecha dodi nikat kala penei Shabbat nikavela.
We remain standing as we continue with the Baruch on page 28.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la.
Please be seated. It's my pleasure to introduce Pat Gibbs as we continue our reading for the Ma'ariv Aravim on page 30.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim b'chomak poteach sha'arim uvi'uvuna meshena itim umahalif et hazmanim umsader et hakochavim b'mishmo rotehem barakia kirtzono borei yom v'layla golel or mipnei chosek v'choshek mikmei or Avir yom uvei laila, avdil bein yom uvein laila, Adonai tzavot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamid yimlok aleinu leolam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. We continue on the next page, on page 32, with everlasting love. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people, Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Please turn to page 34 and rise for the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Please be seated and take out the song sheets that were handed out tonight.
Love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise. Bind them for a sign upon your hand, that they may be a symbol between your eyes. Write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates, and upon your gates. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise, and when you rise.
We continue reading together at the top of page 41. Sing the song of men and women, joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a ruler redeemed, the song of peace. We continue with the Mikamoka on page 40.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. nedar b'kodesh, mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Norati Lord, oseh pele, norati Lord, oseh pele, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Balchutecha u'banecha bokei hayam nifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed.
We continue reading at the bottom of page 42. Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel, for your name's sake, but for your help. Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you, God, watch over us and deliver us. For you, God, you're gracious and merciful. Guard our comings to life and peace evermore. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sekat shalom aleinu, v'alkom amen Israel. We continue with the Shamru on page 44. Eternity utters a day.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam brit olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam brit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam. Sheshet yamim asa Adonai, asa Adonai, et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat v'inafash. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam brit olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. A thought has blown the marketplace away. There is a song on the wind and joy in the trees. Shabbat arrives in the world, scattering a song in the silence of the night, and eternity honors the day. Eternity honors the day.
Please rise and turn to page 46 for our congregational tefillah.
Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi tehillatcha. Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi tehillatcha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konech HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imahot, U'mevi Geula Livnei V'nehem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Hozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai, Mechayei Metim atah Rav Lehoshia, Morid Hatal, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayei Metim Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofeh Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem emunato v'shenei afar michamo chabal gevurot umidom elach melech memid umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman atal hachayot metim. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hametim. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kdoshim b'chol yom yehalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
Please be seated. We continue reading together at the bottom of page 57. You are with us in our prayers, our love, and our doubt. in our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still, clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when we doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds mind, when we move inward and answer the prayers, there may we look upon you, and there will be courage, insight, and grace. And let us work together, all Israel and those who seek you, finding your strength in your services. For Atah Adonai Shevot Lavad Lavad. We continue with the Modim on page 58, and we're reading the middle in English. We acknowledge with thanks that you, Adonai, are God, and the God of our ancestors forever. You are the rock of our lives and the shield of our salvation in every generation. Let us thank you for your praise, your lives, for their souls, which are in your care, for your miracles that experienced every day, and for your wonder deeds and favor each time of day, evening, morning, and noon. O good one, whose miracles never end, O compassionate one, whose kindness never fails, we forever put your hopes in you. Please join us for the Shalom Rav on page 60, followed by a few moments of silent prayer and reflection.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Kasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Kasim leolam. Ki atah melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atah melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Kasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Kasim leolam. V'tov b'necha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol elu v'chol Shabbat b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Kasim
We come now to Seder Kriyat HaTorah, the service for the reading of the Torah. Turn to page 244.
Ein kamocha Elohim Adonai, ve'en kemasecha, malchutecha malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha bechol dor vador, Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai imloch, leolam vaed, Adonai oz le'amo yitain, Adonai barech et amo v'shalom, v'shalom, v'shalom.
Please turn to page 246. In this scroll is the secret of our people's life from Sinai until now. Its teaching is love and justice. Freedom is its gift to all who treasure it.
Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah. Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah. Le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Gadlu Adonai iti, unroma shemo yachdav. Exalt Adonai with me. Let us extol God's name together.
Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Olam Olam Omed, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Olam Olam Omed, HaTorah ve'Avodah ve'Gemilut Hasadim, HaTorah ve'Avodah ve'Gemilut Hasadim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Olam Olam Omed.
Please be seated. There are two Torah portions this week as we close out the book of Numbers, Matot and Masei. Matot tells Moses that, Moses tells the head of the Israelites that Adonai has commanded them, if they have a vow to Adonai or impose a self-obligation, that they're committed to that obligation and not to break it, unless you are a female. The vow or the obligation will stand if the father or husband has no objection to the vow, oath, or obligation. However, if there's an objection by the father and or husband, the vow, the commitment, obligation shall be annulled, and Adonai would forgive her. In Masei, it tells us of our journey out of Egypt, how Moses records all the stops along the way from Ramses to Elim, and how the Israelites settled by the Sea of Reeds. The story recants the travels of moving forward to the hardships along the way and the adventures. Much like telling our family and dearest friends about our travels and the landmarks we visited and the hardship we encounter and the reminder of us where we once were and where we are now going.
I'll be reading from Matot, which is in the book of Numbers. You can follow along in the Torah Commentaries book, big books under your seats, on page 941. Ta'amod Bela bat Avraham ve'eta la'aliyah haTorah, Ya'amod Menachem Mendel ben Simcha Shmuel la'aliyah haTorah.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach. Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. V'yidabar Moshe al Rashi Hamatot, Livnei Yisrael le'amor zeh hadavar asher tziva Adonai. Moses spoke to the heads of the Israelite tribes, saying, "This is what Adonai has commanded. Ish ki yidor nidar Adonai, o hashava shavua la'isar isar al nafsho lo yichel Debru kichol hayitzei mipiev ya'aseh." If a householder makes a vow to Adonai or takes an oath imposing an obligation on himself, he shall not break his pledge. He must carry out all that has crossed his lips. Ve'ishaki tidor nedar la'Adonai ve'asara isar b'bayit aviha benureha. If a woman makes a vow to Adonai or assumes an obligation while still in her father's household by reason of her youth, V'shema aviha et nedra ve'asara asher asra al nafsha ve'hecharish lach aviha ve'kemo kol nedra ve'kol isar asher asra al nafsha yakum. And her father learns of her vows or her self-imposed obligation and offers no objection, all her vows shall stand, and every self-imposed obligation shall stand.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Yasher koach.
Thank you so much.
With the Torah in our midst, we now turn our prayers towards those who need healing of mind, body, and spirit. This evening, we are thinking of Rabbi Bruce Goldwasser, Rabbi Fred Wanger, Arnold Zhang, James Koenig, Arthur Lang, Neelish Mehta, John Eulenberg, Joe Mosier, Evan Georgie Johnson, Bianca Spalella, Sonia Marie Reimer Miller, Carol Pretner, Denise Fleischer, Melissa Bullman, Frederick Bryan, Rachel Boccio, Celia Rohde, Jay Fielding, Janet Hockenberg. May God, who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are stricken. May the Holy One, one of praise, merciful, restore them to their health and vigor. May God grant them the health of body, health of spirit and mind. Let us say, Amen.
A blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mikor abracham bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
At this time, it's my pleasure to invite up Rachel Wood for the prayer for our congregation found on page 258.
O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from afflictions and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen.
Please rise as we return the Torah to the Ark.
Eitz chaim hi l'machazikim ba v'tzomchecha me'ushar derachecha tachenoam v'kol netimotecha shalom.
Well, as Joe just told us, the second part of this week's Torah portion is about a journey. Masei describes the 40-year journey of the Israelites from Egypt to Canaan. More than 400 years of enslavement, and now the people were finally back in the land where God sent Abraham long before with the words, Lech Lecha, go forth. But we all know our ancestors did not remain there. We know that those 40 years of wandering were short when compared to the 2,000 years that Jews have been in the diaspora. Journeys, long in both time and distance, are at the heart of Jewish history. For those of us who are Ashkenazi Jews of a certain age, the journey of our families from Central and Eastern Europe to this country is very recent history. Mindful of that, here is another journey. It is a journey of the mind. When I was a kid, back in the 50s and 60s, my mother put fantastic meals on the table every day. She made what we liked and plenty of it. Quite frequently, she would announce that we had enough for the Hungarian foot soldiers. As a little kid, I imagined we might actually have some Hungarian foot soldiers stop in for dinner. I used to picture what that would be like. A couple of loud fellows in brown uniforms, big boots, caps on their heads, enjoying my mom's deep-fried chicken. I wasn't particularly worried about this, mainly because I knew my mother had us covered and we had enough for them, but they never came. As the years rolled on, as an adult, I went to my mother's house every Sunday for dinner, and still my mother, more times than not, announced that she had made enough for the Hungarian foot soldiers. This went on until she could cook no more and passed away in 2000. Since then, my brother and I have taken up the mantle, and we too say, from time to time, we have enough for the Hungarian foot soldiers, who still have not kicked in the door and come to dine with us. About 2 weeks ago, my brother told me he had been to Staples and bought a box of paper clips. There were so many paper clips in the box, he asked me if I needed any. He then went on to say there were so many, he had enough paper clips for the Hungarian foot soldiers. But back to food. About 5 years ago, something eye-opening happened. Now, you might think that this means a couple of Hungarian foot soldiers did barge in for dinner one night. I wish. No, sadly, that's not it. What happened is that I was reading a book about World War I, and I came to a chapter about the Hungarian foot soldiers and the fact that when they were sent off to fight in the Great War, they were very ill prepared, and among other insufficiencies, they were starving. What would starving soldiers do as they marched through town? Of course, they would impose their will on the people of the town and take their food. So as the Hungarian army marched to the Eastern Front, it was logically expected that wherever they went, you had better provide something for them to eat, or it might not go too well for you, even if it meant the family had less for themselves. It's also possible that the people felt it was their patriotic duty and gladly provided food for the soldiers. In either case, you had to have enough. So now I knew how this funny saying became prevalent at my childhood dinner table in mid-century Chicago. My grandmother was from Hungary. If I learned this expression from my mother, it's no stretch to think she learned it from hers. And before that, my grandmother learned it from her mother back in Hungary. And although my grandmother and her parents immigrated to this country in 1902, 12 years before the Great War, they remained connected to extended family members who stayed and were living right in the path of those hungry Hungarian foot soldiers. So, it's not just a funny way of saying, I've made too much food tonight. It has its roots in the actual life of my ancestors, who literally needed to have enough for the Hungarian foot soldiers. It's a tiny fragment left over from the life of my family, living in a village called Horbeck, which is so deep in the eastern part of Hungary that it is now part of the Ukraine. Now that I have connected the dots, I like to picture my grandmother living in a little house, the front of which proudly displayed my family's coat of arms, a shield depicting the Lion of Judah and a woman with an oversized fork standing behind a table piled high with plates of brisket, herring, and chopped liver, bearing our family motto in Yiddish, Wir haben genug für die ungarische Fußzellner. We have enough for the Hungarian foot soldiers. When I look at photos of Jewish life in Europe taken before its destruction, behind the eerily familiar faces, I searched the background for the tiniest of details of their bygone existence. And now I have found, woven throughout my own childhood, the verbal equivalent of a tiny background detail. This, my mother's humorous dinnertime announcement, is actually a linguistic remnant of a vanished world. For my family back in Hungary, it meant they needed to have enough so that the foot soldiers wouldn't tear up their home, take what little they had, looking for food as they passed through. For some of us, so little is left that connects us to them. I have warm memories of the smattering of Yiddish my grandmother would speak to my mother, and I'm grateful that we still have enough Hebrew left in our prayer book so that I can say the very same words that our ancestors have said for centuries. And now that I believe I have uncovered the origins of the Abelman family tradition of announcing we have enough on the table for the Hungarian foot soldiers, more than ever, I appreciate the fact that I have never had to suffer the fears my ancestors did. I've also never gone hungry a day in my life. So I would ask, if you have a spare moment this Shabbat, that you give some thought to the idea that all we have survived places us in the middle of a very long journey, started by our father Abraham and guided by our teacher Moses. If you pay enough attention to small details in the everyday life of your own family, you just might find something that you took for granted, and you may uncover something like I did, a small but living personal connection to our lost past.
Shabbat Shalom. Here are the announcements for this week. But first, I want to thank Jen Snyder for ushering this evening, and then our greeter, Rachel Wood, and then, of course, our security team, and most thanks to our fabulous song person, Cindy Michelasi, who also is co-leading our services tonight, so thank you. Join us on Tuesday for dinner in the lot. We are having a build-your-own taco bar dinner from the taco shop, and then sharing a brief discussion on Jewish spirituality. For information on upcoming events, check our weekly happenings email. Please join us for services after the services for a wonderful oneg and the social hall. Shabbat Shalom. Okay. It is my pleasure to invite up to the Bema to open our ark Kyle Southern and Len Gazinski. We will continue on page 282.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, latet gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kamishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, livnei melech, malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu.
Please turn to page 287. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding. Loved each of us for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up our hand, but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Please, rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace.
V'ne'emar v'chaya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz bayom havu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo
Please turn to page 291. I'll read at the bottom of the page. There are stars up above, so far away we only see their light, long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. We think tonight of Maxine Dicker, mother of Elise Sirabasi, Loretta Daniel, grandmother of Kara Kapp, Adele Ginsberg, aunt of Lisa Margulis, Frederick Bobb, father of Rabbi Stephen Bobb, Bruce Fain, husband of Nancy Fain, father of Jacqueline Fain Klein, Anita Kuhner, sister of Joel Bernstein, Sylvia Reinhardt, grandmother of Julie Mandrew, Robert Johnson, brother of Richard Johnson, Philip Chaleff, uncle of Bonnie Madison, Albert Siegel, father of Barbara Turner, Sophie Edwards, mother of Cynthia Sawyer, Robert Gallagher, father of Ruth Bell, Betty Kaplan, and Michael Pelta. Please rise as we say Kaddish on page 294.
We conclude this evening's service with a song that can be found on page 330.
Yeshmera Shabbat El Yishmereni Ki Yeshmera Shabbat El Yishmereni Oti le'olameyad beno veni Oti le'olameyad beno veni Ki Yeshmera Shabbat El Yishmereni Ki Yeshmera Shabbat El Yishmereni Oti le'olameyad beno veni Oti le'olameyad beno veni.
Okay, please, we're going to sing, let's get the props. It's time for Kiddush and Motzi. So please sing along.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila lamikra kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
L'chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon.
Join us in the social hall for an oneg. Shabbat shalom. Thank you very much.